Look at how they massacred my boy. Emperor Au Contraire the Saint. What has become of you? My 67-year-old. How many wives did he have? 1, 2, 3, 4 in the end. Wow. That's absolutely insane. I think this could be the end of him. I think this could be the end of him. And obviously last episode, it wasn't just the end of him. It was the end of his son, Emperor, or soon to be, Emperor Au Contraire Karling the Third? I don't remember. More importantly, I put it up to a vote on you guys. Once again, this game was bugged, and I said if you guys are happy with it, I will undo the bug. The bug was him having diarrhea. Now, I actually went back and watched the video before yesterday's, and he had diarrhea in that one too. So, presumably, he had diarrhea for around 20 years. Until eventually it killed him at the ripe old age of 49. And, of course, that would have caused many, 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 many issues, and it was definitely a bug, because that's not supposed to happen. So, I've gone ahead and brought him back to life via the power of Grayskull. I don't really know what power, but what power has Au Contraire got besides the power of, I suppose, every Christian artifact in existence. Cracked open the Ark of the Covenant, and we laid his corpse inside, and he came back to life, or something. Anyway, someone come up with a better headcanon. More to the point, he's alive and well, so he's ready to take over when we die, which I imagine will be soon. One of you very cleverly pointed out that we are way over our vassal limit, which we definitely are. Predominantly down to the fact that we are, you know, depressed in smallpox. That's lowered it, but the issue with that is that if we die and you're over your vassal limit, there is a chance of your vassals going free, essentially becoming independent. So we need to fix that before we die. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, how the fuck am I going to do that? We could give away some of France, because everywhere is under a kingdom. So generally what I'm looking for here are places like this. So independent dukes, essentially. Now, obviously, we can't make the Kingdom of Denmark. It already exists. We've got another one here on the North Sea coast. The Kingdom of Friesland. We can't make that if we're an emperor, and the AI isn't going to make it either, because they're idiots. What kingdom level title? Oh, it's not. God damn it, that's annoying that we can't make this title as an emperor, huh? So what else is it's just all that. Okay, that's annoying. We can also make some other counties as well, but again, this is all under a king, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's ours. Okay, well, that's probably better still, then, because it means we don't have to worry about giving it to a vassal. I'm gonna have to take some time to tidy this up, because if we unpause, I'm worried that we're just gonna die immediately. Now, we do have the spare title of Royam DK underscore Din underscore Reb underscore blah blah blah, which we're gonna rename to Friesland. That's one way to get around it, I guess. Just ignore that, don't worry about it. It's legitimate, trust me, it's all above board. This is actually the Kingdom of Friesland. There you go, my friend. So what we can do now is we can take all of these random sort of dukes in the in this area and just sort of chuck them under one dude here. We also can't... Oh, that one exists. Why is he independent then? I don't know, but that one we can already shuffle under. And then I'm going to put, you know, the rest of the Netherlands there under one dude. Right, no, he's actually not, though. Why is he showing up as a separate power on the map? Because he has that... Yeah, no, he actually is. Count Luthard of Cleves should be under whoever this is. So we go to this king-level vassal, and we will transfer vassalage. That should be Cleves. Where is he, though, my dude? He's not there. Okay, fine. We'll give it to him. That dude's probably at his vassal limit or something. This is big brain meta right here. So with HIP, there's many, many restrictions on what titles you can actually create. So as the King of France, for example, you cannot make the Kingdom of Aquitaine, which is annoying because now we've basically got the what is modern day, obviously, de jure France. In this, you should have, you know, Bourgogne, Aquitaine, France, etc., etc. So I'm actually going to make real Aquitaine here, 100% legit real Aquitaine, and we're gonna shuffle some of these southern French vassals into one kingdom. That was actually a real struggle to be able to shuffle that many around. What I might actually end up doing is lowering centralization, so going back down to low to give us another +10 to our vassal limit there. It's getting very difficult, mainly because our vassals are expanding autonomously, so obviously we've ended up somehow, through no choice of mine, ended up with Sweden and Finland as well, neither of which we really want, but both of which are contributing to our vassal limit, so I'm having to make these sort of fake kingdoms here, like, for example, Friesland and Aquitaine there, just to shuffle some vassals around, because we are really, really struggling for land, to be honest with you. So, somebody else pointed out, and this is incredibly useful, by the way, thank you for this. I don't remember your name, and I didn't write it down, because clearly I didn't care, but more importantly, on the region button, the lesser-known region button here in CK2, you can toggle through these, and inside are the different regions, and these regions are the ones we need for the Reconquest, obviously, to form Rome. So if we toggle this button 4 times over. You can see here, this is what counts as, well, apparently we need to take all of Spain. Wow, okay. So Imperial Reconquest Tier 4 is Lombardia, Northwest Africa, and Iberia. Oh shit, that's a Reconquest, so ignore that one. We want to go for somewhere like here, which should count as a core region. So we need something like that one, right? Italia, Levant, and Northeastern Africa counts as one of these regions. So it says there, Byzantium, Balkans, and Sicily, Italia, Levant, and Northeast Africa. So say let's go to Byzantium, for example. We should be able to, on this one, if we go to Imperial Reconquest Tier 2, that will show us all of what we need to get. So actually, for Byzantium, there's not a lot left. Wait, why is... So that's Byzantium. So it doesn't actually include any of what I would consider the traditional Byzantine Empire. That doesn't seem right. That's actually more the Balkans and not Byzantium at all. Oh, that's because it's set to the Balkans and Sicily. Right, okay. So now if we click... right, I get it. There we go. I was going to say, that doesn't seem very Byzantium. There we go. Okay. So those are going to be our goals then. We'll just basically work through region by region, right? So we'll start off with Byzantium. Or actually, I think we'll probably start with Tier 3, Tier 2, and Tier 1. We'll work backwards because those are in order, I would say, of what we've got the most of there. Now, what we can do before we do anything else is the classic Lower Imperial Decay and hold a Grand Tournament of Paris. Down by -3 again. So hopefully by the time our successor comes around, which is going to be any time in a second, he's got smallpox and he's depressed. So I would give it any minute now. Hopefully we can get it down to about 40 decadence. Now, one thing I also noticed, we've gone this whole game without any feudal obligations at all. So they've got +6 opinion with us. Honestly, don't think we need it, seeing as all our kings basically love us anyway. If we sort by opinion, the lowest opinion of us is +29, and then it goes to 45, and then everyone else is basically 100. So I think the plan is now, because we've got so many religious artifacts, right? Same religious opinion is up massively. I wonder what it is at right now. Same religious opinion is +30. That's absolutely insane. And that also doesn't include vassal opinion, general opinion, you know, state diplomacy, blah, blah, blah. So I think what we want to do now then is maybe up our feudal obligations a bit, because none of our vassals are paying tax whatsoever besides our republics. So up that. Hopefully do they get a vote on that? No, because we abolished the council, right? Yeah, no, we did. Good. All right. We're going to go for feudal obligations. They're not going to give a shit because, like I said, they all love us way too much. But it's going to actually increase our taxes. We're currently at 16... Well, okay, let's say +35. We'll exclude the expense of this one. +35. If we let some time tick here, either A, we'll die, and that's fine because it means we can move on with the campaign, or B, we'll start seeing our taxes, which is good because I wanted to prove a point. So we're now up to +101.79. That was so good. That was definitely worth it. And again, it's -6 opinion for tripling our gold. Yeah, I think that was a necessary evil. So the king of Lombardia and Dubrovnik, actually our most powerful vassal here by quite a significant margin. He's gained a lot of land. Actually, Sicily might be equally as powerful, but this dude has a lot of sort of random promises as well. So this dude wants to marry his heir, I would hope. Is that his heir? No, it's not. It is his third-born son, so it would give us an alliance for 2 generations, because it would be the next king of Lombardy's brother. So I'm going to agree to that. He wants to marry my daughter. I think that's fair. There you go. More than welcome to. We've also got this guy, who is the grandson of the Duke of Franken. Sure, why the hell not? Good. All right, and then we can also make a lot of other titles as well. I suppose those titular titles did come in handy after all. I'm not making titles in Finland. I'm not interested, my dude. I mean, this is nuts. Even after changing a law like that, surely that's got to have more opinion, because you get the negative, plus you get it for changing the law, right? High Crown Authority, for infidel revocation, external inheritance, foreigner -6, blah, 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 blah. I mean, look at them. There's no one I can give these bloody titles to, because everyone loves us. I've got to go all the way down to Enegolf, Baron of this place. I think that's a castle in Constantinople, isn't it? Right, Court Tutor, I guess you'll do, seeing that you are incredible. My grandson Gargamel, man, if he could... if he was in line, that would be fantastic, but he is quite far away, unfortunately, from inheritance there. Formidable fighter and an Imperial courtier, 25 diplomacy, 19 stewardship. He's very, very good. Now, this is where I always, and I will fully admit this is where my biggest weakness comes in CK2, is thinking 2 generations ahead. I definitely managed to get the next generation good, which I think I've proven. The generation after that, though, generally a shit heap. So, that'll be Maurice for next, and obviously Maurice is terrible. What about after that? Au contraire, terrible. What about after that? We've got terrible, I think that's supposed to say. Also terrible. My god, are we really this... Okay, and then he's got the prodigy. Oh my god, he's 4 years old. Well, he's 4 years old, and he's already got 11 in each stat. How does that work? Pace of... Oh, shit, he gets all the because he's in our capital and he's our family member. He gets all the bonuses that we've built in our capital. Right. I was going to say, that doesn't work, because you get generally a point randomly every year. Okay? He's 4 years old, so he's only going to have 4 points, so at most, he can maximum have 10 in one single skill and 6 in each base. Whereas he's got that in, obviously, all of them anyway. Right, okay. That really, really threw me off then for a second. He would be so good. You are my future heir. We've just got to deal with 2 of the other ones. Now, we can't plot to kill our own children, but I assume we can plot to kill our own grandchildren. Or at least kidnap them. We can. Or we can send them to a holy order. Get rid of them. Goodbye. We don't need to kill them. Just kick them out. Send to holy order? Why can't we send you? Oh, because he's 15. Oh, that would be nice if we could do that. Now, somebody did say that, you know, that would be a legitimate option. I did see that in the comment section yesterday as well. Just to send all the guys you don't want to inherit off. Absolutely something we're going to do here. There we go. Oh, 25% chance of losing the trait depressed. I actually wanted to have that so that he dies. Oh my god, he did lose it as well, for fuck's sake. It's really funny how the breeding program actually did work, and our not our next successor, but the guy after that, is going to have a claim on the Byzantine Empire. It's a real shame that the Byzantine Empire obviously fell apart. Otherwise, we could have taken the whole thing in one war rather than many, many, many different wars. Anyway, this is good. This is actually really good. Right, so when he turns 16, he's also being shipped off to a holy order. It's got him. He's disqualified. He needs to be disqualified. Cerebral needs to be disqualified as well. 16. Good. Get out of here. Sent to holy order. Boom. You're gone. Teutonic order. They'll take him. Thank you. Goodbye. Nice. Okay, so he's out. He's out. Fantastic. Then we've also got, I mean, Cerebral Karling, we could just kill him. 100. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. It's for the good of the dynasty. I can't guarantee that this kid, we're going to be alive when he turns 16. In fact, I think it's very, very, very unlikely. Let's kill him off. And then after we're done with that... Oh, does anyone else want to join? Nobody, really. Wow. I guess this is taking it too far, huh? You know what? This dude's up for it. Welcome, my dude. Anyone else? So this is the problem with everybody already loving you. It means you can't bribe anyone to join your plots. Because, you know, they already have 100 opinions, so they're definitely not going to join, let's put it that way. Getting straight stressed. Hey, that's good. Alright, 138%. Hopefully we can, again, get rid of this kid. You get all the focus in the world. Get out. We need to educate this boy ourselves. Or his father? Oh, that's a difficult choice. We're going to educate him for now, because we have a finer control than the AI does. Obviously, the AI isn't always particularly good at working things out. Right, okay. We're up to Commissus. Now we can teach virtues to our descendants, right? Teach virtue to our son. He's become charitable. That's good. Can't do dynasty meddling, but we can do that on... Oh, why can we do it on some of them and not others? They have to be how old? Maybe they have to be just 16, like fully educated first. Okay, fair enough. I guess it'd be weird if you gave a kid, like, arbitrary or something, like a 2-year-old child arbitrary, so we'll wait. Factions love us. Money is rolling in. Oh my god, money is rolling in. My god, that's an absurd amount of gold. Okay. You might as well start building things then. What do you think? Castle fortifications, fortified citadel, level 4. Nice. Oh, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Obviously, we wanted to get rid of this kid first because he's now our successor, but that's fine. Emperor Au Contraire II, maybe one of the best characters I've ever seen in CK2, has given up the ghost at age 68. He died of smallpox. Known as a pious man, Emperor Au Contraire spent many years studying the ancient scriptures and learning all that there is to know about God. Is he going to be beatified? I would take that as a yes. I think that's most likely, seeing as he's already glowing. Emperor Au Contraire the Saint. Now, he is a saint in the sense that he's technically, the Pope hasn't approved it, but people revere him as a saint because he fixed the schism. So I think the Pope still has to say, hey, you know, let's make him a saint, boys. Emperor Au Contraire III, blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth. Au Contraire's rule is sure to be legendary. I agree. I think this guy, although we're only going to be playing as him for maybe 20 years or so, fantastic character. Look at this. 19 diplomacy, 27 martial, 39 stewardship, 17 intrigue, 28 learning. My god. We need to just set up his artifacts very quickly. Rulership? Yeah, let's go rulership. Now, we need to get crowned as soon as possible. Now, what have we got here? Seek fame and glory, prestige of 1,000. Can we not get that, like, almost instantly? And it'll improve everyone's opinion of us by 5 permanently by the looks of it, so sure. Organize a coronation. Let's buy indulgence first and foremost. The Pope will say, give me all your money. I've come into possession of the manner of alchemical ingredients. Well, I'm intrigued. The lemongrass almost turned to dust. They're terrible. Okay, fine. All these things bordering heresy. Get rid of them. Fine. That'll please the Pope. We'll buy indulgence. Glory to God. And then we will organize a coronation. Only the Pope is fit to crown me. That's actually true. I mean, it would be a little odd if it was just some random bishop from Paris, huh? Let's do it. Emperor Ocontra of the Holy Roman Empire, I will be glad to recognize your divine right to rule as soon as you prove your worth to the Catholic faith by waging war against the most impious ruler, King of England. Oh, God. Depose an excommunicated ruler. It's only 10,000 men. I think our retinue is what, 3 times that size? 15,000, actually not that much. But fine, yeah, absolutely. I'll bring justice to the sinner. Sure, why the hell not? The road forward is clear. I must depose the corrupted King Lawrence II from his throne in order to earn my crown. Absolutely. This will also probably give us enough prestige to fulfill our ambition, so that's also pretty good. We seem to be low on troop count, huh? I swear our father had like 200,000 men. We've only got 61k. Not a big deal, but still not entirely useful. Right, excuse me, no. Excuse me, no. I just want to get everybody on boats. Is there any way to pick the units that aren't in combat? Oh, you know what? The boats are immediately going to start moving, aren't they? Right, stop that. There we go. Okay, put the boats in. Grab on. Right, embark. Okay, embark. There we go. That's basically what I wanted to do here. It's kind of annoying, again, that some of those are in combat, because it means that we can't just box over everything and put them onto boats. Right, that'll probably do it, I imagine. So take everyone else. I guess we'll send them all to Paris, or somewhere around northern... I don't know, we'll send them to... Literally anywhere here that's not covered in disease at this stage will be fine. Alright, get Brexited. Let's do this. Right, so they've got... I assume London is fairly... Oh, sorry, Middlesex is fairly undefended. Yeah, they've got a total of 400 dudes there because they just seem to be in constant war. So we can just move in, smash them all, and be done with it, honestly. Right, when that battle's over, we do need to merge the armies, though, if you don't mind. Right, there we go. Let's put some good commanders on here. Gerard, Aaron, and Gilberto. Right, moving. It should be easy. Easy peasy, not a problem. Who's leading this attack? It's not me. Jucaro the Old, my vassal. That should count, then. Blessed be his name. Hey, blessed be the guy that mended the schism, Pope. My God, this is genuinely, like, if he doesn't beatify us now, either A, the game's bugged, or B, the Pope seriously has it in for House Karling. Like, the whole papacy in general. Oh, we achieved fame and glory. Well, that took all of about 5 seconds. So how easy it is to get fame and glory these days. Groom your heir? Yeah, but he's shit, though. We do gain 1 stewardship from it. God forbid we should need any more stewardship. Exalted Moment, 3,000 prestige. I think that's going to be really easy to get. Bearing in mind it took us about 30 seconds. Oh my God, we're getting 67 prestige per month. It's because of all these friggin' bloodlines. This is absurd. 67 a month. That almost seems like it should be wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's our vassal leading the siege because they are, funnily enough, our vassal. So even if we win it, that still counts as war score for us. Yeah, I think he actually had this war going before we got here, but probably a little bit annoyed by that then, huh? Right, let's pick up some more dudes. You know what? Why don't we attack the English strongholds in our glorious country of the HRE? I'm not calling it France because it's not anymore. We're beyond that now. We're above that. Ooh, that was nice. We got a big foreign profit. Build cost minus 17... Oh my God, domain tax modifier is plus 17.5%. This dude has 42 stewardship. Our monthly balance is 126 gold. Obviously, if we didn't have all the troops and all the boats raised in the whole of the HRE, it would be a different scenario. But my God, that is pretty absurd. Like, that's an absurd amount of gold. Again, it's mostly down to this dude's stewardship. Right, let's move back, kill this English army, because that'll at least give us a little bit of war score. Peasants. Peasant revolt? Really? Okay. Gotta admit, didn't see that one coming, but okay, fine. We want to put down some of these boys as well in the middle of Africa. Not really too interested in these guys. If we've got any other troops that have... No, that's it. That seems to be more or less it. Okay, we'll move this 32,000 stack or 31,000 stack down to deal with the peasants in a second. I'm sure the army on the English mainland can probably manage it. Oh, I suppose we can speed it up by taking this one out, though. Boom. 95%. Right, now we'll move down to take out the peasants. Meanwhile, they can deal with that one. Oh my God, I honestly thought that was ended without Casus Belli no longer valid then. 98%. Oh, come on. Fine. Essex army. To my knowledge, Essex is in England, so that might count for something. 6 point... Okay, I'm looking for someone without fort level just so we can quickly get this war done. So we can start making some money. 5.7, that'll do. Right, we can assault this one down right about now. That should be 100%, surely. Surely? Colchester? The Jewel of England, we refer that to as? I don't think anyone's ever referred to Colchester as anything even remotely close to that. Generally the opposite. King Lawrence the Mutilator. Deposed. Begone, thoughts. Now that I've found a distinguished member of the Catholic Church, you could say that, to officiate the rites, it's come to... I can just put the troops down. Honestly, that's how little I care. Should probably deal with that peasant revolt first, though, huh? Oh, I'll put these ones down. Unless they're retinues? No, they're not. Okay, good. Oh, no, we lost 5,000 men. Unfortunately, the necessities of the imposed war I'm waging force me only a small gathering of the closest allies. God damn it. Well, as long as the Pope's there, I don't really care that much. Blessed is past. When did she die? Last year. Okay, I'm sure that next on the list, you know, it's like the end of year honours. He's going down the list as people die. I'm sure next up is going to be your boy. Your boy Ocontra II. At the time the coronation draws near, I thought he cancelled it then. Before I'm crowned Emperor, before God and my subjects. Oh, for the love of fucking Pete's sake. God. Infidel uprising. I bring glory to the Empire. Tell me more about Charlemagne, the Emperors of old. I work tirelessly to be a worthy successor to this great man. He told us about Charlemagne. Thank you, I appreciate that. I will bring new glory to the Empire. Do you want to take 100 prestige? Do you want 2 learning permanently? That seems pretty good. Take that one. Yeah, we'll go for the 2 learning. That seems pretty good. A curious visitor came to court, a wandering scholar who travelled to Paris after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. Another 2 learning. Is this character, like, the best character that's ever existed in CK2? Don't answer that, because clearly the answer is no. It's hypothetical. But my god, he's insanely good to say that we're not playing too far away from vanilla. I mean, it's genius, but slightly better. And outside of that, there's nothing else different here besides Imperial Bureaucrat, which even might be base game now. I've no idea. This is absolutely insane. And he's getting +3 from all of his buildings. So if we minus off the +3, if we minus off 4 off of everything, even still, I mean, 28 learning, incredible. 38 stewardship. I'm including, so +3 from all the buildings that we've got, and then taking away another -1 from Prodigy as well. So it's just genius instead. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Where are these rebels? That's a lot of rebels. I need to be proselytized. I need to be a lot more diligent about proselytization, don't I? Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable why this has happened. Shit. Right, put these boys down, because they're just going to get smashed immediately. Those boys are movement locked in place, so ignore them. Right, where am I? Okay, so let's move this 30,000 stack south, then. This should be enough dudes to take them out. Let's put a commander on it as well, so they don't die immediately to attrition. God, I don't want to spend every episode doing constant revolts. Nice. Battlefield Coronation, giving Temple Vassal Opinion -5. I don't care. That's awesome. Battlefield Coronation is cool. What do you mean? How is this happening again? Is this God's will? Very well. We shall embrace it. Oh, it's the flu. I'm not entirely sure that's a symptom of the flu, but I'll let you... As long as this one is actually cured... oh no, this one actually does seem to be a legitimate disease this time. Because there are other symptoms, unlike, you know, the past 20 years of this dude's life. He's just not had it easy, has he? He had about 2 years off of shitting everywhere, and now he's gone straight back. Old habits die hard, my dude. The flu. Oh god, it's a bad flu as well. He's bedridden. Oh my god, please don't immediately die. Oh shit, I also need to be educating the future heir and successor of this kingdom. Oh my god, please do not immediately die. Where the hell are we? Oh, we can't because we're bedridden. Well, Gargamel take over for now. Gargamel was anyway, but now he's a guardian rather than just an educator. Can't take anything because we're incapable. Physician? I assume we're already seeking treatment. Good symptom treatment. Okay, what about the actual treatment for the flu? Okay, there we go. My life is in your hands. You trustworthy. You are House Karling. You do like our guy, so I think you'd have no reason to kill us off. He's just, he's diligent. He's ambitious, though. It's our younger brother. Half-brother. My life is in your hands. Brother! Brother! Disfigured? Brother, what have you done? Can we get rid of him for that? No, because it was a legitimate part of the process. How the fuck do you cure flu by chopping someone's face up, my dude? Oh, we just need to drain all of your sinuses, by which I mean pull out all of your sinuses. I mean, that is a legitimate treatment, I guess. Probably not so much in 1277, huh? What the fuck? Okay, I guess we're not bedridden, though, so that's fine. I will be the very best, like no one ever was. To have 10 children, it's my very quest to... Oh, God, don't end that. Let's leave that song there. Okay, so we're going to go for rulership, because that seems appropriate. And then we're going to move in, and we're going to kill every single person, man, woman, and child. Oh, God, when did she die? Okay, fine, he's still going through the honours list. We're good. Okay, trust me when I say, Ocontra II, next up. My daughter, apropos Karling, age 30? Oh, I forgot this dude's, like, 51, yeah. I keep thinking he's much, much younger than he is. He'll always be my little boy. Boo. Let's kill them all. Bear in mind, this is mostly retinue. So we've got like 7,500 heavy cavalry, which count as Frankish knights, which all have the, you know, 10% morale and damage bonus. We actually lost almost no troops to that. That was incredible. Oh, I cannot be bothered to assault this down. We're just going to kill them. Just kill the troops, and that will end the war anyway. Even if they've got war score from... When did he die? That was like this year. Okay. I feel like we've been bamboozled. Because he definitely died last year. Pope. Pope, you cannot not give sainthood to the guy who restored the faith. I mean, sure, it says he's a saint in name, but that's what the people call him. That's his nickname. Oh, where's that fucking anti-papacy button? I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. No way is this Pope. He can't keep getting away with this. Every single time, no matter how holy the character, we literally solved the friggin' biggest problem that's ever struck the Christian faith. And what's the Pope do? Nah, forget about it. Who cares? You know, oh, it doesn't matter. Just another dude. Oh, well, hang on. This random woman in France who died of gout while she was a Christian right till the very end. Oh, Oh, you call him. Oh, fuck me. May Allah destroy your house. Maybe you want to fuck off. How many men's he got? 58,000. Really? Oh, I don't want to be in a bloody big war like this. It's because he's taken into account this big uprising. Oh, God. Right, that's over. Thank you very much. We are going to enforce demands on that one. And you, my friend, are dead as dicks. Hung, drawn, and quartered. That's a pretty... I think that's almost a good way to end that one. Now, I don't particularly want to. As you can imagine, it's quite a logistics issue, being a human being, trying to manage boats which span, basically... I mean, it is three continents. Actually, it is three continents. We've got Asia, Africa, and obviously Europe as well there. So I don't particularly want to move navies that span across three continents, particularly in a game where... Oh, God, really? Okay, we need to get rid of this kid. It needs to go. Like, he actually needs to go immediately, otherwise we're going to have an idiot succeeding us. Please, have my gold. Please. Please help me kidnap my son. Even though we can kidnap him, we can quietly dispose of him. I don't know why you can't just plot to kill your own kid if you can just kidnap them and get rid of them anyway. Right, okay, please join me. 900 gold. You know what? I'm that desperate. I'm actually that... How can we not kidnap him? What if we make him our... what if we become his guardian, is what I'm getting at. What if we become his guardian? Au contraire. And what if we become... We need to become his brother's guardian as well, so I've got finer control over his education. Even though I'm sure Gargamel would do a good job, I'd rather be able to pick the decisions, you know, via events rather than just letting it RNG determine it. Oh, God, this is so fucking annoying. I don't know who you are. No, because... Oh, who? God, yeah, why? Sure. As long as you're not making up... The only thing I was concerned about with that is a non-aggression pact with Greece, which is obviously what we're going to go for in a minute. If we still have it by the time my troops get over there. If only we had some sort of seafaring vessel that I wasn't too stubborn to use. Fine, okay, they're in the boats. All right, whatever. We're gonna go deal with this, right? So what is he actually after? What's the goal? Baalbek? Where is that? You've done all of this for a single county. All of this mess. All this thousands of gold wasted. All of these men's lives put down on the line. This guy wants a non-aggression pact in exchange for proselytizing. Sure, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Conversion of this place that I'm not going to be able to try and read. The savages have seen the light. And we're now known as the missionary. You know what? No. No. You want us to be a monster? We're being a monster. Look at him. Look upon this face in despair, Pope. Bold with a mask. Whenever has there been a good guy who's bold with a fucking mask? Yeah, you pull that face. You know what you've done. Crown me on the battlefield. Don't beatify my father who mended the faith. We'll create our own faith. Blackjack and hookers. Right, anti-pope? I think it's time for an anti-pope, huh? Kingdom must have free investiture. What do you mean? I just passed it. Oh, wait, kingdom? Free investiture. No. Oh. Is that it? Is that all we needed to do? We good now? No? Can we someone below... Can't make someone below count level anti-pope. Oh. He likes the pope more than he likes us. Well, he likes us by 100. So we've got to make him hate the pope. Is that what you're getting at? Well, that sucks. Well, look, more options will become available in the future. We may have to make some more Prince Bishoprics or something. Oh, God, this... Ooh. I'm done with him. I'm actually done with it. We need to vassalize it anyway, because it's part of our big Reconquest. No way. I actually kind of forgot about that. Now he dies quietly, getting cruel, deceitful. He dies and no one knows. And our heir is Prince Au Contraire IV, the prodigy, the novice fighter. Oh, that's good. That's some good news right there. Send him a gift. Your brother, he's had a horrible... Oh, you know what? I forgot to equip the artifacts, didn't I? Oh, my God. We've got 4 out of 4 equipped. Well, obviously, we're going to go for these ones first and foremost. What have we got equipped in terms of books? I don't care about that. Don't really care about the White Stag. I think we need to really deal with some of these books here, because this isn't right. So let's go for the Magnum Opus. Obviously, we're going to prioritize magnum obis over everything else. Was going to go for Apicius. Apicius or Apicius? I suppose it depends whether it's Latin or not, right? How to build a well is good. On feudal warfare would be also quite nice. I'm actually just going to go for on feudal warfare. Morale damage, morale defense, globally, plus 10% is quite hefty. Right, so we've got these equipped. No, nice. We've got the wrong crown. There we go. That's a little bit better. Should really just give these away or sell them or destroy them. Is there anything else we could do with them? So if you can't sell them like you can in the Elder Kings, that would make sense. You wouldn't just smash it. You'd obviously sell it to an art collector or something. Noble Scepter again. I don't really want it. Okay, Bejeweled Dagger is better, to my knowledge, than the Golden Sword. It gives slightly higher prestige. It does. Good. Got the G equipped. Fine. Everything else looks good. Yeah, everything else is fine. We've also got the Weeping Statue there. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, let's land some troops. We've got good air. We've got a good character. There's way too many men. Let's split them up. All we've got to do is basically a world war. Yeah, just classic, just Karling things, huh? So we can move those down to kill their massive stack. Hilter is pregnant. Okay, that's kind of annoying that we would gain yet another son. I suppose a little backup wouldn't hurt. How many members of House Karling exist now? 16. Okay, we're still in the savior. We're still saved. Also, just noticed this as well. At age 11, your son, Terrible Karling. That's it. I suppose it's terrible. It's a terrible pun. That's what it is. It's just an awful pun. All right. So these are going to be the ones fighting the units. So let's put our best commands on these. Any idiot can siege, but it needs only a real Holy Roman man can lead the troops into battle. There we go. Right. Tortigal. I remember you. He's still around. He's been around for so long. Pano Karling's son. So he's actually like my cousin. All right. Fair enough. My Altaic cousin. How strange. All right. Let's kill them all. Right. No. Could you not run away? Our horses are faster. Right, that should be that one done. I can't... I'm very annoyed that he's gone to this much trouble over a single... Like, it's just offensive that you go to this much trouble. Oh, shit. Over a single province. Oh, God, we're actually going to lose that. No, we're fine. Have more faith in your men. There we go. Wasn't looking too good for a second, though, was it? Oh, man, we didn't just kill them. We annihilated them. I guess it was just waiting for that cavalry phase to come through, huh? I imagine we have got way more cavalry-focused army. Yeah, look at that. 855 versus 5,000 losses. Right, take back the war goal. Thank you very much. That should put us back into positive. 0%. What, even though I killed thousands of his men? Are you kidding me? They weren't his men? Yes, they were. Seljuk army? Why did I get no battle war score for that? How strange. Okay, well, let's kill these ones then. 5,000. Where are they going? Hymns? Is that here? Well, we'll head there, and then we'll just move through just in case they aren't movement locked. They were. That's got to count. Battle war score, 9%. There we go. Right, so we'll leave these boys behind as a home defense force. Go stand on the war goal. These ones are going to move in and torch his capital. Quickest way to win these wars, always grab the air. Now, as much as I hate to leave an episode on in the middle of a war, we are going to have to leave this one here for today. A little bit of a pain in the ass, because I hate coming back immediately to a gigantic war situation like this, but... Fortunately, not a lot else I can do, because I imagine this is going to take quite some time. It is the two biggest empires in the world fighting one another, so... But it is a good measure for, after we finish vassalizing the Pope, whether or not we can take these boys out easily. And honestly, judging by this initial first few skirmishes, we might be okay. I think we're going to be fine. Thank you all for watching. Let's give a shout out to our insane top tier level patrons for making this series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Atmosis, Sidini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Crosis, Vacuous Bacchus, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Powers Presley, Asuna Kirito, Conspired T, Jimbo, Orkswolf, Fakuna Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, Daniel Faust, Gray, and Eric B. Thank you all for supporting the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel going. Thank you for bringing much joy to the realm of the Holy Roman Empire. And it is much appreciated. But you know who else is appreciated? I mean, you do, because I say this every episode. But a big thank you as well to Shari, Andrew Wilson, Nathaniel Limberg, Euphrates, Icy the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Joran de Vries, Haji Dumar, Arakira, Don, Crazy Pat, Alpha Scuff, Don 127, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Camel, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sedeth, Asaro, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, Zico, Jay Lara, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and Justin Block. Thank you all for your support.